Good morning everyone, welcome to my channel. It's been a while since I recorded, almost 2 weeks ago. So last Saturday but one, my cockerel was delivered. This young guy here in white, and he's almost 4.5 months old. He's slightly older than the hens. So far I have 3 hens and 1 cock. I'm hoping to add 3 more hens later on in the month, so that this is the start of my brood. As you can see, I feed them early morning. I give them their growers mash, and I add to it crushed garlic and ginger, sometimes with aloe vera, and sometimes with papaya leaves. Today they are having their greens. I always hang greens every day. Today is a mixture of amaranth and the parsley. So I collect within the compound. The dry leaves on the ground is what they had yesterday, the collard greens. So every day they have greens, and so I hang them for them to peck so that they are not bored. And they have fresh water, which is changed twice a day, in the morning and later on in the afternoon. So far they are doing well. They were given an antibiotic when they arrived, but their food always has ginger and garlic, aloe vera, and papaya leaves, so their immunity should be good. Otherwise, you can see from their chest they are full, so they'll continue pecking on the leaves the whole day and drink water. Then I'll give them more food tomorrow morning. My collard greens my coriander have started sprouting, so I make sure the soil is damp, and so is my carrot. So every evening I water the older coriander. The pumpkin is doing well, and the maize continue, though we are starting now to harvest the last beans, the yellow bean. We harvested the first batch of kidney beans, red kidney beans, what we call here wairimo, and then together with the nyayo beans. So now we are coming to harvest the yellow bean. We are doing fine so far. We are waiting for El Nino. But the maize, as you can see from the stalk, the maize we pick for boiling and cooking githeri. So I'm harvesting like that because later on next month I want to bring my own stock of goats and sheep. I'm hoping I'll get from the locality, sheep and goats which are used to the area. So this season I am not going to give out my maize stock. I'm going to retain it on the farm, and I'm going to create a shed for my feed. So later on, as they start drying, we'll cut them and store them for my sheep which are coming. So soon I'll update you as I start constructing the goat and sheep shed. Flowers are doing well. This is one big wild tomato plant. I am debating whether to get rid of it. We have an hibiscus growing here. I'm really taking care of it. It has sprouted, but it stops at that, so I want to give it water and nutrients. I think I'll give it NPK. This is my apple with a passion hanging on it, so I'm coming to create a terrace for them, and then a stick to hold this one up. That is an apple I grew from last year, October, from seed. My passion fruit are growing well. You already have 1 or 2 fruits. So at least towards sustainability in terms of food production, we are doing well. As I said earlier, that some of the challenges we face today is ability to provide ourselves food with the high food prices. So small things we do on the farm like this is make sure we have fruits, vegetables, and now with the chicken, we are one step, a few months away from producing our own eggs and meat. Of course, eggs will need another 3 months for the hens to start laying, and then probably 7 more months for me to start slaughtering my chicken. And I bought a cock so that I get fertilized eggs, so that sometimes I let the hens to brood, sit on the eggs for them to brood and give me chicks. So that's what we are trying to do. Storing water, rainwater. Our tank is doing well. We also have tap water, that is water from borehole, from a supplier. And we usually close there so that sometimes fresh water gets into the house. We close off the salt water. So that is us. I'll give you an update later on in the week of the steps we take. Meanwhile, enjoy my view. I'm coming to add to this side support for the passion fruit, because once it starts producing flowers and fruits, it will get heavy, and I do not want it to strangle my apple. So thank you, welcome to my channel. We shall have a discussion later on, but thank you, enjoy my view.